Hey, how you guys doing? I'm X. Yeah, and I am on the Ender server. I believe this is episode 21, I think. So I got my my new headset. I'm not using it right now. I actually can't. I mean, I could, but I have to get a splitter so that I can hear both my computers at once, which I believe is possible, but I'm not too sure about that. So I'm gonna look into that before going and just trying to plug it in. But it needs basically a splitter. So on this Let's Play, we're gonna be expanding the mansion. I'm basically just gonna do these walls. What the hell is this? Now that is some odd looking stuff. Whoa, weirdo. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, I got just a little bit of stuff to get going on it. Got some birch going here. Should be enough for what we're going to be doing, which should be almost day. Let's actually check it. Yeah, it's daytime. So after thinking about it a lot, I was like, you know, I really like the way that this looks in here. Don't like these doors though. So what I'm thinking is of doing a good guy type setup and expanding the archways here. Expanding them out so that they match that building over there. Which... go ahead and just do this. I figured it's not going to be that much of a, you know, a dig. It really shouldn't. We're just talking about bringing it right to the edge of the pool here. And then I'm probably going to mess around with this area. Whoa, damn zombie. And since I'm up at this XP, I do need to, I've been making some diamond weapons because me and Burned Out Guy tried to repair. Okay, so these ones are repairable, but it's like 40 something XP and it takes 3 diamonds to do it. And it can be actually more XP than that, but these ones are you can't do anything with them. I mean, you just can't fix them. I think Burned Out Guy got 100 XP and tried to do a 3 enchantment pickaxe, and he couldn't fix it. And I haven't been able to fix mine neither. So I've been making these. So what I'm thinking of doing here, I've been collecting some cool books. I got Lure 3. I got some Silk Touch, some Fortune. And I've been saving up these Unbreaking books for quite some time. Yeah, so I'm thinking the sword is going to last, and so is the bow, but this pickaxe, the efficiency. So I'm going to go ahead and try my luck with a just standard enchantment. Just go ahead and just do a level 30 enchantment. Hopefully it'll just give me Unbreaking and stuff, which I've actually gotten seriously lucky before in the past like that. And there you go. That's got to be the best. That's perfect. I mean, there's my replacement for my Silk Touch when I need it. That is actually amazing. Thanks. Yeah, Jesus. That's probably the best enchantment I think I've ever gotten, just right out of the gate like that. Silk Touch, efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3. That's perfect. Jeez. Now all I need is my efficiency one, which that's going to be the one to go. So what I'm thinking of doing is just hanging up these my round 1 tools and bows eventually upstairs in my room. So let's go ahead and just put this back. Silk Touch here. So I just need to basically get another 30 and then try my luck with these. Yeah. And then I do need to, I believe I made a sword. Yeah, so I got a bow with power on it, and I got all these books to put on them, so it shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. So yeah, go ahead and get some sand, and I believe, yeah, so the idea here is to bring out the arches first, which would be here, just the arch, this, just where the room sits. Bring those out to here, which which basically means, let me go ahead and I actually don't even know why I put this pool here. I think I was just had some extra resources. Alright, so there we go. I think I'll go ahead and get these back. I'm not running really low on this, but I really don't want to go mining into the nether again. Hopefully I can do this all in one episode. Otherwise I'll be either stopping it here and we'll finish off later. And yeah, it should be cool. So let me go ahead and grab, I have 5 stacks of this, so go ahead and just to right there, and then now I may not keep this, so I'm probably going to just do a little prototype version first. So the idea here for me is to basically put some torches, is to basically get that design in the back, and then I'm going to make a flat roof here, probably use some stone, and I'm going to make that a staircase, which it's going to be wide enough, I think, to where I might be able to put some sort of elevator. But for right now, it's just going to be a staircase that goes up like that. So it's just going to be a fast way up. I'll probably have a staircase, a fast way down, and a water elevator just for now, or maybe even an ender pearl. But I gotta say, I am kind of getting tired of ender pearling up everything. So hopefully this doesn't match the peak, just because of the way that it was done. But it shouldn't matter. It'll look nice regardless. So yeah, if I got to, I'll cut out some stuff. But basically, what we want to do here, most of this is going to be reopened, and so I can get all that back except the panes, the glass panes. So 3 should be sufficient. 3 high. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Okay, I need to go 4. That's 4. Alright, so next step is to figure out what it's going to look like. Now I'm thinking about keeping it a nice solid wall on this side so that you don't really see the staircase. So something like that. Yeah, something like that, and then we'll do these the regular way. Just match what we already got. Should be cool. And that'll give me something to build off of. So yeah, the rooms will be expanded a little bit, which will be nice. Whoa! I always forget that I have such a high enchantment on this damn shovel. I have a efficiency 2, but it's just efficiency 3 is probably my favorite. It's not overpowering. What is it? Sandstone? Don't want to use sandstone. Whoa! Holy Toledo. That sounds crazy in my headset. Oh my god, that sounds crazy. Another cool thing is I can expand the room below and kind of make this, the idea here was to make a personal, because I'm taking over the upstairs, to make it a personal area. I think I just, whoa, now that sounds crazy in my headset. I don't know if you guys can hear that thunder, but it's crazy. So, Burned Out Guy actually sat there at the new Blaze spawner. You guys should check out his channel if you guys want to see other stuff we've made on here. He, for instance, upgraded from the temporary blaze farm, which, you know, a lot of people don't know, but the tutorial that I did was a temporary one, and it was a temporary for the 360. And I gave you 3 options. One is to make it shut off, which you really don't need on the 360 or the PC. We've had up to 100 blaze in there, and my FPS wasn't affected at all. But Burned Out Guys was slightly affected. I think he was getting like 4. Yeah, so I've been getting you know, books here and there, you know, to do enchantments. But my diamond armor is actually doing, I think, pretty good. My chest plate's getting ready to go. I actually don't know why. That's actually strange. It should be my boots, because I was actually jumping off of stuff a lot. But yeah, anyway, let me go ahead and put some stuff back. There we go. Some quartz. Another enchantment table. Yeah, this is basically, I do need to get the chest room. That's why we're going to do the upstairs today. Going to get everything and add the other players on the server stuff to mine. So I actually came in here, I believe, to get glass. I have more glass. I have stained glass, but I always like the see-through glass. But yeah, I think keeping this wall, making it solid, and maybe even making a, I might do a piston type thing to where it opens up secretly so that people don't really realize that this is even here. And this is going to be an area to which I can just get access to the attic, which will be cool. And I should be able to make it some kind of wraparound chest area here as well on the 2nd floor, which I think will be, it'll be nice. I think it'll really come out good. Whoop. Don't need to do that. Cool thing about this, doing it this way, is don't have to worry about mobs or anything just yet anyway. Alright, so I just hit the 12-minute marker. I'm going to actually finish one side of this, see what it looks like, see if it's something that I like, see if it's something that looks cool, and if not, I'll probably just, you know, redo it. But anyway, don't have enough time to really go through and do the entire thing with you. This is going to be a prototype. Normally this kind of a prototype I would actually do on a I guess a creative world. I would normally do this on creative, and then once I was happy with something, but I just feel like playing today, so should be cool. So gonna have to redo these windows to make a match. That's one of the things I was actually not wanting to do, and I'm gonna have to get rid of these peaks, but I need that wood back anyway, so I think I'm gonna just leave it open. Maybe I will go with something I can get back. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put some stone bricks to keep mobs from jumping in here, just for now. And I will see you guys once I get this side done. Alright, so I was looking at this design and I decided that I could actually just make it the gable 2. Now I'm not 100% satisfied with that, but it does make it equal for the size in which I've made it. So the other option is for me to make the wall here and then move these windows over and make it 1. But I actually do want it kind of looking a little different than the front. I mean, this is the back of the house, so I'm thinking I'll give that a shot. If I don't like it, I can always redesign that. So yeah, the next thing to do is to get this one and then figure out what the hell I want to do here. I'm actually thinking it wouldn't look right if I didn't have some kind of deck here. So I'm thinking to make a little patio area out here that's maybe too wide. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I don't want it to just be a big flat area. I kind of want to break that look up. But I also want it to have the ability to have the secret staircase going here to go up into that area, which will be cool, I think. So yeah, just need to finish up the other gable and then figure out what I want to do here. So alright, I will see you guys in a second. Alright, so finished up the house. I'm pretty happy with it. I think it could be better. I'm probably going to work on some ways to kind of break up the design a little bit. Um, Originally I wanted to go with some kind of a deck area, but I quickly realized that a 4 block area is not big enough to do anything with. I sure couldn't put an elevator in there. Maybe in the 1.8 I could. But yeah, so this is what I ended up with, was just a huge flat area that kind of, mirrors what I have in the front. It's not really what I wanted to go with. So some of the ideas I had was to get rid of this wall and to put, make it look like the front but leave the upstairs covered like it is, so I have that space. But I am thinking that what I'm probably going to end up doing is making this a solid area where there's no windows or glass, and kind of just make it look decorative, and so it's not so flat looking, and use that space for auto loading and sorting systems so that I can put a bulk sorting system in here. So as far as quick ways up, I mean, I got it covered with these staircases here. Very fast to get up and down. Yeah, and it's a really big open area, so that's cool. I can also get rid of these and go with another design in the front, which I might do. But this was this is the prototype version. I didn't jump on creative and mess around with it. When I do decide to put in the redstone sorting system, it's going to be based on, I want it to look good. I don't want people to see, the redstone, so, who knows how that'll turn out. I mean, I may have chests on each side of the mansion. I may have it going right across these stairs, which if I do that, this would become the staircase area. But for right now, it just kind of just expands the building. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much, a done deal there. So I did want to kind of show some other stuff too, which is, now Burned Out Guy was talking to me about how, this looks like a mansion, and it's got a certain theme to it, and that cabana fits into the theme that I'm going with, because it's on the savannah and stuff. It's not really, though. That is savannah over there. We don't have lions and stuff, so it's not really. Anyway, the point is, I'm not really looking to go with any kind of theme. I mean, that's a barn that looks like a church, but the point is, I guess where I'm going with this is that, at some point, you can see that I'm already going with a lot of cobblestone stuff. So this might be a mansion, but it could be a mansion, even, I mean, medieval. I mean, it's not, yeah, it's just a mansion, but at some point, this is probably going to be all landscaped, and you won't even know that this was a desert as I build buildings. But I have to have the buildings first. There's no point of, replacing sand and, going with decorative stuff. So these are things I want to do in the future, but unfortunately, I just don't have a community big enough to do that yet. The only people that even play on this server now is me and Burned Out Guy. So I did kind of want to bring this up at the end of the video. I've bring it up before and I got some responses, but all people did was leave their game tag on in the comments, which that's not really what I was looking for. To be honest, what I'm looking for is to people that have the same interests as me. I'm just looking to play vanilla Minecraft, build cool stuff, things I like, and share them with people on YouTube. Now, if you have those same interests, even if you don't record on YouTube, some of the things that determine whether I would even invite you or even talk to you is age. I've played with many of kids on the 360, and just from my experience, anybody that's like 16 and below is usually not very mature, and there's a lot of issues that come up and a lot of drama that unfolds on the server, which is not things I want to be involved in. Seriously, I don't want to break up fights. I don't want to hear that, somebody's stuff's missing, or that somebody's even accusing another person of something. I mean, not that if something was missing and somebody was stealing shouldn't be told, but the point is that I'm looking for mature people. There's plenty of resources if you work for it on this map. And yeah, anyway, that is pretty much all I was going to say. If you guys are interested, you can put in the description. Don't leave your gamer tag at all. if you say something that sounds to me like, you know, hey, I'm 18, or I'm of age. You don't have to give exact ages. You know, and I'd like to play on the server for whatever reason you feels good. I'll contact you and do an interview with you and talk to you probably on Skype and so on. You know, because I do need a lot more people on here if I want to actually start getting, you know, stuff going on this map. You know, like I said, for instance, having, you know, this little area here is probably going to be the backyards to these mansions and the factory, which means houses are probably going to be built facing the water that way. Another thing I'm probably going to be doing in the future, it'll have to wait until the 1.8, and one of the reasons why is that although this farm is completely fine for me, I do want to have an automated farm, but knowing that villagers will actually replant, you know, barren dirt, and they're farmers, they'll actually plant for you, means I can basically take all the material away and put it in a hopper, and they'll replant it, and so my next farming system will probably be based on that idea. So for right now, that's fine, but it's going to be another building, you know, that's going to be devoted for, you know, growing food, you know, all kinds of food. So yeah, anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I hope you guys enjoy this. You know, comment, like, and subscribe, and have a good one. Later.